Hi people! We hope you're having an amazing day today. Horrors and thrillers have always been popular genres in the entertainment sector. Even in the very early days of the cinema, Dracula movies by Bela Lugosi were some of the most popular ones among the audience, despite the horror and thrilling elements of the era were quite primitive compared to today. With the advancement in CGI technologies, we managed to produce much better movies and TV shows that will shake us to our core, as every single supernatural element will look too realistic to ignore. There is something about horror stories that human nature craves, as the uncanny valley forces us to face our biggest fears in life, and it has a therapeutic impact on us. If the horror elements are limited and the story is more on the thrilling aspects, then we feel an immense delight in trying to figure out what the hell is going on by bringing the puzzle pieces together. Normally, especially before the pandemic, we were getting our monthly thrillers in the movie theaters. But the pandemic changed our daily practices. Not only does the horror of our daily life urge us to watch even scarier and more thrilling pieces, but also lets us watch Netflix in the comfort of our homes rather than leaving the house for just the movies. So Netflix has become our primary source of thrillers, and we cannot get enough of the platform's horrifying productions. The latest installment of the platform in the genre has become a Spanish production named The Girl in the Mirror. Since our curious minds did not let us watch each episode on separate occasions, we have eaten the entire series up already and cannot wait for the second season to be out. The Girl in the Mirror is telling the story of a woman who is suffering from amnesia after a deadly bus crash. She is the sole survivor, and now she has to find out what really happened on that bus and why all the people had to die. Intriguing premise, isn't it? Our main character is Alma, played by Maria Oriol. Other cast members are Maria Oriol, Alex Villazon, Paul Monin, Claudia Rosette, Javier Morgade, Nil Cardener, Maria Caballero, Milena Smith, and Elena Irureta. Now you may have suspicions regarding how suspenseful is this series and how much of a production quality it has. Well, these are both valid concerns, considering the fact that Netflix releases yet another thriller series almost weekly, and most of them are worth nothing. But before judging this particular series based on Netflix's track record, we have to take a look at the Spanish production's history with thrillers. Let's be honest. If you want to watch a true thriller, you would like to watch either a Korean production or a Spanish production, since these two countries know how to play with your mind through clever scenarios. From The Invisible Guest to The Platform and A Secret in Their Eyes, Spanish thrillers have always been some of the best in the world, and we believe this series is also sharing some quality value with these movies. Also, we have to admit that even though the scenario can sometimes be ridiculous and borderline nonsense, Netflix is usually pretty good at producing high-quality series, regardless of the country. The platform has set a standard for all of its productions, and the bar is pretty high compared to traditionally produced series. And The Girl in the Mirror is no different than other Netflix productions when it comes to its quality. As far as the second season is concerned, we expect it to be released around summer 2023, with a trailer being out around a similar time. Nevertheless, we have to acknowledge that the first season wraps up in a pretty satisfying way, meaning that there might not be a need for a second season. Did you like The Girl in the Mirror? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon!